Hello, my name is Wakasa, and I'm a constant stream of consciousness, and today we'll be discussing European gods of war, guns, and of course, my favorite topic, vampires! And today I have a visual aid. So this is something I'm always thinking about, but the official catalyst for this video is
What's up, my bitch? Tuesday.
So Tuesday is named after the Norse god Tyr. If you don't know, the days of our weeks are named after planetary bodies. Examples being Sunday is the sun and Monday is the moon. And also, planetary bodies often share names with gods. So in the case of Tuesday, depending if we're talking about the Norse version, the Anglo-Saxon version, the Germanic version, his name is either Tyr or Tu, so Tuesday. But Tuesday, not Tuesday, Tu is known as a god of war, making his Roman equivalent Mars. See how a god and a planetary body share names? And this is also very interesting because Mars is known as the red planet. Now, I've made a couple of videos about the color red, but the color red is important because that's the color of blood and fire, things that are often present in times of war. But let's go back to Mars. The Greek version of Mars is also known as Aries, which I personally believe is where Aries, the astrological sign, gets its name from, but no one ever discusses it, so I'm just like, so is that not what's happening? But yeah, also Aries is ruled by Mars. Oh, this is the alchemical symbol for Mars, and you might have noticed that's also the gendered symbol for male. And that does make sense because historically it was predominantly men who go off to war. Anyways, the specific line that inspired me to make this video was,
Pick a bitch up with a Draco.
a Draco is a Romanian-made gun. Draco also means dragon, which is fun because dragons are often depicted as fire breathers, and language that we use around guns is like open fire or even fire power, and then even the fact that gunpowder used to be used as fireworks. Yeah, and I am technically fighting the urge to go down a full musing about the Targaryens, but trust and believe there is a video waiting where I'm going to discuss dragon motifs as well, fire motifs as well when it comes to Targaryens. Also, this is the alchemical symbol for fire. They're supposed to be connected. It's not that I ran out of yarn. It was that when I started making this, I was like, this is ugly. But now I like it again. So I guess I'll just continue to add more strings. Anyways, Aries is a fire sign. So you see, I forgot to say it. Oh, happy Aries season. This is one of my Aries season videos. Anyways, so Draco is where we actually get the name Dracula, but not this Dracula, this Dracula. Let me move it. Let me get that out of his face. This guy is known as Vlad III or Vlad the Impaler, or also known as Vlad Dracula, meaning son of the dragon. His dad was known as a member of some dragon organization, I think. Either way, if your father's a dragon, that makes you what? A dragon. This guy is known as like a Romanian prince, Draco, a Romanian gun, this guy a Romanian, and this is also why Dracula or often vampire, or a lot of vampire lore pulls from like East European, almost adjacent to Orientalism, but that's where he gets his accent from, the fact that the inspiration for Dracula comes from Vlad. Yeah, and he's East European because he's Romanian, the Draco gun. And then I also wanted to talk about the fact that he's called Vlad the Impaler because I do think that connects to the fact that part of vampire lore is that you have to stake someone in the heart to take them out. I would even add like vampire teeth piercing the neck, but then it also connects to the alchemical symbol for Mars because it's an arrow, which could be like an actual bow and arrow, but it could also be a spear, and also he was known as an impaler. I think he would like put wooden stilts and then like impale the whole body. Either way, the arrow being a symbol of either arrows, spears, but like warfare in general, and how this is connected to Mars, which is considered the god of war, and it's the red planet, which connects to fire and blood. This is something that I have said in my Substack DNF interview with a vampire. Let me find it. Quote, I'm quoting myself, the astrology of vampires, passion, intimacy, consumption. These are all so Martian to me. And what I mean by that is like Old War Martian. I didn't put it on this one because I'm focusing on Aries, but in my mind, in traditional astrology, Old World astrology, Mars rules Aries, but also Scorpio, and then it's also exalted in Capricorn. I guess I'll put this down, I'm done. Recently, I've been working on videos about Saturn archetypes, and Saturn rules the sign Capricorn. Like Capricorn exalts Mars, yes, but it's also ruled by Saturn. And I made 2 videos that I think you should check out if you really want to understand the Capricorn nature of vampirism. But also, I am starting to understand how like vampirism motifs are also connected to Saturnal motifs. I have the video, what does it mean to sell your soul? And then I made another video that has to do with Interview with the Vampire, slandering Louis de Ponthieu-Lac. Again? I forget if I put again. For me, the consumption part of vampirism is very Capricorn, specifically cannibalism and capitalism, connecting to Capricorn or Saturnal motifs, as well as like patriarchy, parental, like overseeing, almost like abusive parentage motifs are also in vampirism. And it got me thinking, I was like, maybe like vampirism isn't really a Martian thing, it's actually a Saturnal thing. But then heard the line, pick a bitch up with a Draco, and all the information came flooding back to me. But I would also say like Aries being a fire sign also has consumption motifs, like a consuming fire. I can't tell if y'all will know that this is like, I mean, it's sort of serious, but it's also jokey. I have this yarn because I'm a crocheter. And I am a bit of a conspiracy nut, but I also feel like I'm not doing too much. Is this too much? Y'all let me know. And also, because I did bring up Scorpio, but I'm not talking about Scorpio this time either, not for real. If you want to get a whiff of the Scorpio motifs, because I think I'm yet to make a video where I specifically talk about Scorpio motifs when it comes to vampirism, but I have talked about Scorpio countless of times. I would say watch my video on T for T Addams family, and there might be another one, but I'm always talking. And in fact, I'm just in a constant state of practice of like learning how to communicate my thoughts. I even added a visual aid because I hate editing. I hate adding photos in the editing ad software. I don't like it, but hopefully you can see everything. In the Substack, I said that I'm working on a video about vampirism motifs when it comes to Mars. This is not the video, but it is a video. So happy Aries season. Thank you so much for watching. Share with a friend who would be interested in this. Someone who's interested in guns, European gods, vampires, dragons, blood, fire, the color red. Oh yeah, I also used red yarn because fire and blood. I forgot to say the blood connection. I said the red color, right? Red color connecting to fire and blood. Vampires drink blood. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, thank you, bye.